Have you ever faced something so big it seemed immovable? A wall of stone, a weight of silence, a mountain that mocked you simply by existing. Generations passed, yet the mountain stood, unshaken, unbroken, unbending. But here is the question: what happens when persistence refuses to leave? Stay with me, because this tale is not about rock or stone, it is about you. Once upon a time, a mountain towered over a small village. Its peak tore the sky. Its shadow swallowed fields. People learned to live beneath it, small, resigned. But one day, a single ant began to climb. If you have ever felt small against something too big, hit like. So another dreamer finds this wisdom. The ant carried a grain of rice. Step by step, it moved upward. Villagers laughed. What is one ant against a mountain? What is one grain against a wall of stone? Yet the ant climbed. It slipped. It fell. It started again. Days became weeks. Storms lashed the peak. Winds tried to fling the ant into nothingness. But the ant returned. Always. Again. And again. The mountain rumbled in silence. It thought, I am eternal. You are dust. But dust carried persistence. One child watched the ant. She whispered, why climb? The ant did not answer. It simply walked. Its feet pressed into stone. Tiny, barely seen, yet leaving marks. Seasons turned. The child grew older. She told others of the ant. And slowly, people began to believe. They no longer mocked. They wondered. They whispered, what if persistence can bow even a mountain? And so, a truth was revealed. Greatness does not roar. It drips. It presses. It repeats. Until stone cracks. The mountain began to feel it. At first, a scratch. Then a groove. Then a path. One ant. One grain. One climb repeated 1,000 times. The mountain had never bent to force. But now, it bent to persistence. So, friend, let me ask you, when your mountain feels immovable, what is the one word you will hold? Drop that word in the comments. Then tap hype, not for me, but for the next struggler who needs to know. Persistence can bow the impossible. Hype it forward, so someone else facing their mountain finds this light. Years later, the villagers no longer feared the shadow. They walked the path carved by the ant. What was once a climb became a road. What was once impossible became a story. And the mountain? It was still vast, still high, but no longer unchallenged, no longer untouchable, because persistence had written its name across the stone. So, friend, maybe your mountain is failure. Maybe it is loneliness. Maybe it is the voice that says, you'll never change. But remember the ant. You don't need to conquer in one leap. You only need to climb. Again and again. Here is the truth. The mountain does not bow to strength. It bows to persistence. Like, subscribe to Rise Remember Tales for more wisdom, real change every day. And share this with someone who is standing at the foot of their mountain today.